Good morning, everybody. Fayman Steve here once again. It is Saturday, April the 14th. I'm sorry, the 15th. This is a wind machine tilting floor fan, and I know that you're all familiar with these. This fan belongs to my sister and my brother-in-law, and this is what we have been using here in the living room with our other 3733. These by far are some of the best modern cheapo fans that I have ever seen, and I go back with these because in my previous residence, these were actually the very first fans that we ever bought when we bought our house back in 2006. And I actually bought one myself, and we had two of them, and they were good sleeping fans. It is what I used in my bedroom. They lasted for about a lifetime, up to 3 or 4 years, and I had it from 2006 to 2008, from what I can remember. The motors on them just locked up, and they just quit altogether. I wasn't as technical with fans as I am now, so old too soon, smart too late, or that other saying. But anyway, not much has changed about these fans over the years. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the later models, because the front badge logo is slightly different from the ones that we knew in the early to mid 2000s. Pretty much everything else is the same as the pedal typical modern day Lasko blade set. Have a look at the back of it. There's the back of it. There's the motor. The motor cover here was slightly loose. Basically, the switch here is the only thing that's holding it on. One of the screws were missing. You can tell that it's been tampered with, from where the cord is coming out. And there's the cord grip. And nothing wrong with it. It's slightly dirty. There's the tilt on it. And it even has the hole there in the hub. I've never really understood those design of these fans. I mean, it was something that I always remember growing up, and maybe that was to make a better ventilation for the motor, or for easier access of oiling. I'm not exactly sure. I always thought it was how it's kind of cool, seeing the fan run, into the hub. These, in my opinion, are one of the handful of fans basically from the Galaxy and Lasko brand that changed for the better over the years. And I remember seeing, some of these, from the 80s and the 90s. There was the 7-wing bladed models with the motors. And never owned one. I think I had seen them up close maybe once or twice in my lifetime, going as far back to my childhood. I'm not exactly sure if it would be on my want list, because from what I've seen of other collectors in videos, they're not good performers. They're a pain in the ass to take care of and to take apart. Not that I can say the same about these, even though I think these are probably more well put together. But these, on the other hand, are not, they're not bad performers mechanically and electrically. So I like these fans. You know, they have meaning to them. Let's see if we can find some information. Okay, and so there's the information tag. Okay, I do not find a date code on this, but there is. I think there's the serial number, and of course it draws 120 volts, 1.1 amps, 60 hertz. I cannot find a model number on this thing, and I really don't see any other information tag. Maybe that could be the model number. I'm not entirely sure, but that's all the information I could find on this. A little story about this. My sister and my brother-in-law got this from a friend about 7 or 8 years ago. I think this was right. It was about 7 or 8 years ago when they got it. When they got it from a friend, and he sold away his house and left some of his stuff behind, and they nabbed it and they brought it home, and it's been with them ever since. And I'm not exactly sure if the thing had ever been oiled or serviced, but I tested it right before I started the video, and it does have a little bearing chatter in there. So, well, I guess we can go ahead and get down to business and start this thing up. I guess we'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's fire this thing up on the low speed. Sorry everybody, I do not have my tripod on me right now. I have that stored away somewhere, so just kind of bear with me here. It's a very quiet low speed, and I'm pretty sure that this is typical for this. I don't think the motor is not in bad shape or unhealthy or anything. I'm pretty sure that it's more dirty than anything else. It's throwing out a good volume of air there, even on the low speed. Okay, let's go ahead and knock it up to medium. It has good vibration too. It doesn't seem like the blades are out of balance at all. Okay, let's knock it up to the high speed. I'm standing within maybe 4 feet of it, and the The air volume, the airflow is actually pretty good, particularly from what I remember. It's moving the house plant there around a little bit. It's making that barren noise. Okay, let's go ahead and power it off. Yeah, I think this could definitely stand a good cleaning service. Maybe I can talk my sister into giving this thing a good cleaning and a good oiling sometime or another, because it could sure use it. Let's see if we can get a good view of this thing in the window. Before I do that, let's get a startup sound on this. Okay, everybody, well, there you have it. Here is a spring startup video of our Lasko Wind Machine, and as a bonus, our 3733 running in the window, view from the inside and out. I hope that you all have enjoyed. Plus likes, comment, and subscribe. If I have the free time anytime soon, I will try to do a revisit on this and try to give it a good cleaning service, because lack of lubrication with these motors for a long amount of time is not healthy on these motors. That's what leads to the demise of these fans. So, well, I hope that you all have enjoyed, and that'll do it for now, and have a good day. Bye bye.